Thank you for joining us here tonight on this special holiday edition of Beyond Compare Wrestling. And while it's getting cold outside, it is getting hot in the BCW arena. We have the Tool making his way to the ring tonight to take on Mr. Tony Rizzo of the BCW Dojo.
Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing 185 pounds, from wherever he is told, the Tool.
And here we go, making his way to the ring for this special holiday match is the Tool. The Tool has been tasked to come out here and to injure, maim, and utterly destroy Tony Rizzo at the behest of BCW World Champion Dirty Don. Dirty Don frequently gets Sweetcox and the Tool to do his dirty work for him. And over the last few weeks, Sweetcox has come up short. He lost to Tony Rizzo in that electrified steel cage match that Dirty Don was trapped at ringside, and then he lost to him again in a standard steel cage match on the last episode. So Sweetcox has run out of chances, and tonight it is the Tool's turn to take out Tony Rizzo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the BCW head trainer, Mr. Tony Rizzo.
Oh, and here we go. The number one contender for the BCW World title, Tony Rizzo, coming out here with his festive garb. And as we can see right there on the back, having the term The Dawn embroidered on the back of his festive themed jacket, of course. Tony Rizzo is the number one contender to Dirty Don's world title, so by putting the Dawn on the back of his attire here tonight, he is playing the mind games with Dirty Don. Can Tony Rizzo take out the Tool here tonight? And here we go, the bell has rung, the match is underway. Tony Rizzo and the Tool here tonight, and Tony Rizzo picking him up and hitting the Tool with a huge power bomb. This could be it right at the starting of the match and just obliterating that knee. A very David and Goliath type matchup here tonight. The Tool goes about 200 pounds. He's going to want to use his speed. Tony Rizzo goes about 3, and he's wanting to use all of that power just like he did right there with that power bomb. And just really working the power bombs and then working those legs, trying to take out the speed from the Tool. And a beautiful Uranagi floats right into the cover. This could be it too. The Tool kicks out. Tony Rizzo coming off to a fast start in this match. He is not getting paid by the hour, and he's going for that third power bomb. Tool reverses. Catches Tony Rizzo. Went to the well too many times. The Tool analyzed it, and he countered with a beautiful counter maneuver, getting Tony Rizzo in a precarious position. And a big shot there, stuffs at Tony Rizzo with a big right hand, follows it up with a chop. Throws the Tool in the corner, but the Tool reverses. But Tony Rizzo, he's got that power. He's got about a 100-pound weight advantage on the Tool. And using every bit of that strength here, picks him up to the top rope. Looks like he's going for potentially a superplex here. He hits this. This could be it. Tool desperation shots to the stomach. Gets him on his back and goes for that moonsault. Gets Tony Rizzo right as he's getting up. Beautiful counter. Follows it up with a short DDT. That was a beautiful counter from the Tool, and follows it up again with a short DDT, capitalizing on that maneuver right there. But Tony Rizzo kicks out at 1. Beautiful maneuver there. Got to give props to the Tool on that one. Went for that moonsault, caught Tony Rizzo right as he was getting up. That is pinpoint accuracy from the Tool. But Tony Rizzo just countering with that power, just muscling up the Tool and slamming him down to the mat. And again going for another power bomb. just rattling the spine, really taking it to the Tool here tonight. Over the last few weeks, Tony Rizzo, he has been dealing with Dirty Don. He has been dealing with the partner of the Tool, Sweetcox. And Tony Rizzo is the #1 contender for the BCW World title. He will be taking Dirty Don on for that championship at the Random Draw event coming in 2024. But over the last few weeks, Tony Rizzo has been facing Sweetcox, the hired gun of Dirty Don. Sweetcox came up short twice in those matches. Tony Rizzo beat Sweetcox in that electrified steel cage match with Dirty Don trapped in that electrified shark cage at ringside. And on the last episode, he defeated Sweetcox in a standard steel cage match. And another powerbomb there. Gets the legs over the shoulders for the pin, and the Tool kicks out at 2. So Tony Rizzo, #1 contender. He's tired of Dirty Don. He's tired of Sweetcox. And I think he wants to go for the trifecta. He wants to take out the Tool so that there is nothing stopping him, nothing in his way from getting that BCW World title in 2024. But on the opposite side of that coin, the Tool, he is the last resort for Dirty Don. Can the Tool come out here tonight, pick up the big upset on this holiday edition, and really derail the momentum of the #1 contender? If Tony Rizzo can go into that world title match with a loss, knowing that he lost to the Tool, who quite frankly does not have a very good BCW record here, what will that do for the confidence of a Tony Rizzo? So even though no title's on the line, there's a lot of respect, a lot of momentum on the line here tonight for both these men. And speaking of momentum, whirling them around, picking up the RPMs and just slamming them down. This could be it, discombobulating him, landing right on the back of his head, but the Tool gets the rope. Tony Rizzo, he only spun around a few times on that one, but he generated a lot of force, just helicoptering the Tool in right there, the 7-star lariat. That's how he's beaten Sweetcox the past few weeks. And the Tool kicks out. Such resiliency from the Tool. He's quite the technical wrestler, and he has a ton of durability. He often doesn't get the credit for it. And Tony Rizzo just chasing him down. The Tool rolls out to get a bit of a break to find some sort of surcease, but Tony Rizzo just taking him outside and just biting the fingers. I don't think those leather gloves have much of an effect of stopping just the bite force of a Tony Rizzo. Picks him up and wearing him out here on the guardrail. Using his head, exactly right there, using his head. If your opponent rolls to the outside, then use every advantage you have. Use those steps, use the steel ring post, use the corner beat of the ring. And just like we seen there, use that guardrail. And the Tool really jamming up the knee there of Tony Rizzo. And Tony Rizzo was having none of that. I think he thought it would be more of the advantage for the Tool. Perhaps even some interference could happen if they're on the outside of the ring. But oh, and a beautiful counter there from the Tool. Looked like Tony Rizzo picking him up for a back suplex. Tool counters with a bulldog 2. Tony Rizzo kicks out at about 2.5. The Tool is making progress and just slamming him there with these shots to the face. Kick to the gut for good measure. Oh, and just stomping him. Tool to the top rope. Is he going? Thought he might have been going for that moonsault again. He's got something else planned. Perhaps a drop kick. Oh, and a Rana. Oh, and gets the legs too. This could be it. 2. Tony Rizzo, when he's on his back like that, he is such a big competitor, and he does not have the flexibility of a Tool, so that is a smart maneuver. Go for that top rope Rana, get Tony Rizzo on his back, cinch up those legs, and hope you can catch him off guard. Hopefully you can get that 3 count. And I think that should be the game plan for the Tool here tonight. Use your speed, be elusive and abusive. Don't take too many unnecessary risks and try to get something going there. But Tony Rizzo, Fez press, just smashing him with that big ham hock. 1, 2. And the Tool kicks out there. Tool has a lot of proof to this one. His tag team partner has been defeated twice by Tony Rizzo, but it's not looking good after a big jackknife powerbomb like that. And Tony Rizzo, he really likes to follow that powerbomb up with that combo right to the knee. And what a combo that is, just picking a man up and just jarring his spine, having those shockwaves go all the way up your neck and down to your toes, and just really stomping him out here. Oh, and the Tool with the big bicycle pump kick. Tony Rizzo rolls to the outside. That could have did a lot of damage. Could have been a bit of a flash knockout situation there. And the Tool up and over. Tool pulling out all the stops and taking the perfect risk to get that reward. Saw Tony Rizzo was loopy. That bicycle kick did a lot of damage. Opted to take the chance and go sky high over that top rope to the outside. And man, did it pay dividends. Wow. What a maneuver. So fast, so nimble. And again, being elusive and abusive when you got that weight disadvantage like the Tool has. You got to pull out something big at the perfect opportunity, and that's what he did there. Oh, but Tony Rizzo just stuffs it in a big hip toss. And uncharacteristically going to the top for Tony Rizzo. Oh no! Tony Rizzo slipping on the top rope and falling all the way to the outside, landing on his spine. Huge misstep by the number one contender, Tony Rizzo. And when you're 300 pounds and you come crashing down to that thin matting, that's going to do a lot of damage. But Tony Rizzo able to capitalize, throws the Tool into that guardrail and just slamming him down now with the lefts. Both these men really going tooth and nail, not phoning it in for this holiday episode. Oh, and another powerbomb. That must be 7 or 8 powerbombs in this match. Tony Rizzo doing the powerbombs like they're going out of style and a big bionic elbow out there on the outside. Referee getting high in the count, though. These guys have got to get back in the ring. You do not want to count out. Tool with some big shots to the midsection, right to the solar plexus. And the Tool gets back in the ring as the count's getting higher. Is he going to go for... Oh, I thought he was going to go for that count-out victory, perhaps. But opts to whirly-bird Tony Rizzo around, and I think there's been a lot of damage to that back, especially after falling off the top rope and landing on the outside. So that can be part of the game plan of the Tool. He was hitting Tony Rizzo in the front with those shots to the midsection. Tony Rizzo's back has got to be screaming, and speaking of your back screaming, big suplex there. You can barely call that one a suplex. That's just all horsepower from Tony Rizzo. Just picking up the Tool and flopping him down right on his back. Tool using those ropes. Goes for the bulldog and nails it. The longer this one goes, the less in the gas tank for a Tony Rizzo, but the more damage accumulation is coming for the Tool. So going for that moonsault again. Picture perfect moonsault by the Tool. This could be it. Derailing the challenger. 1, 2. Tony Rizzo and the Tool. He's visibly upset. He thought that was his best chance, but it looks like now he's going for the toolbox. That pump handle driver. Shot to the midsection, weakening him up. Hits him with the toolbox. This is the best shot the Tool's had the whole match. 2. And the Tool, he cannot believe it. Hit him with the moonsault, hit him with the toolbox. And Tony Rizzo kicking out, but that's going to play some mental games with the Tool. What do you do when you hit your 2 best shots and your opponent kicks out? And the Tool there kicking out as well. Tony Rizzo, he hit that 7-star lariat. That is his finisher. The Tool, he hit the toolbox. That is his finisher. Both men have pulled out both their big guns. Oh, and here we go. He's going for the rolling hills. This is Tony Rizzo's other finisher. He put away Sweetcocks with it on the last episode, but the Tool! What speed, agility, and balance. And just turn him inside out there, and looks like he's going for the toolbox again. Momentum fully swinging to the side of the Tool. Hits him in the midsection. Oh, but Tony Rizzo with the hip toss. Both these men countering, going for their moves. Move, counter move, move, counter move. And Tony Rizzo, he's getting pissed. He's just choking him out now. Referee admonishing Tony Rizzo. Very uncharacteristic. Tony Rizzo is known for playing by the rules, playing it straight down the middle, but he is getting frustrated. He is getting visibly pissed off, choking out the Tool, stomping him out. Bunch of big shots to the face, and a big kick there. And now just talking some trash. This is a Tony Rizzo that is fired up. This is a Tony Rizzo that wants the BCW World title from Dirty Don. He's sick of the mind games, and he's taking out everyone in his path. And he's saying that's it. Tony Rizzo is calling his shot. He is saying that is it. Is he going for that 7-star lariat, perhaps? Some big shots. Oh, and a thumb to the eye. But the Tool takes him up and over. Tool's got to get some separation. That's what he did. Tony Rizzo coming back to his feet slow. Tool follows him to the outside. A lot of damage can be done on the outside, but that's a smart maneuver. You can't be pinned. You just got to watch out for that 10 count. And a drop toe hold there, smashing his face to the mat. And again, oh, but Tony Rizzo reverses. Tool was going to go for those punches right to the face, but Tony Rizzo reversed. Oh, and here we go. Samoan drop. Oh, and the Tool. His head just bouncing off those ring steps. He could be out. He could be concussed. Tony Rizzo could get in the ring and the ref could count all night after that one. That was brutal. That is not how you want to spend a holiday season, with your head smashing into those steel steps. And a shovel driver on the outside. I mean, we always say a singles match is pinfall or submission, but this could be referee stoppage if the damage gets too much here. The Tool, like I said, known for his resiliency, but taking an absolute beating on the outside, and another power bomb. I think going into 2024, the Tool might be on the injured reserve list because he is just getting destroyed by the number one contender. And right as I say that, the Tool able to pull out a desperation drop toe hold. Tony Rizzo's face going right into those diamond plate stairs. I think this match, when we first got into it on paper, it seemed like it was going to be an absolute mauling from Tony Rizzo to the Tool. Tony Rizzo, he's the number one contender. He's on the biggest role of his life here in BCW, and the Tool, he does not have the best record. He only has a few wins here in BCW. He's a lot more losses, but the Tool is making this a matchup. This is the best performance of the Tool's career, and if he can pull out the victory over Tony Rizzo, that is going to turn a lot of heads. That is going to get the attention of management. Tony Rizzo going for the rolling hills here again. Can he get it? Tool got out of it last time. I don't think he can get out of it if he gets hit with it this time. Big rolling hills. 300 pounds crashing the sternum. Got him. Tony Rizzo, a super hard-fought victory here tonight. This was not a gimme match. The Tool is definitely not a jobber. He is not a ham and egger coming in here and just getting beaten. He took a matchup which, by all accounts, he should have got destroyed in, and he made it a competitive affair. But at the end of the day, it was Tony Rizzo picking up the win. Congratulations to Tony Rizzo. The number one contender goes into 2024 with a boatload of momentum.
Here is your winner via pinfall, Mr. Tony Rizzo.
All right, and that one was fast and furious. We got to catch our breath after that one, but Tony Rizzo picking up the victory over the Tool here tonight, and the Tool made it a very game matchup, but in the end, it was the power, it was the durability, and it was the damage of a Tony Rizzo. Tony Rizzo, big win on this episode here tonight. And of course, everyone, we hope that you join us on the next one. BCW World Tag Team titles will be on the line. We have the Exiled defending against the Brotherhood. And of course, we have the winners of the 2023 BCW Awards. Tune into the next one to find out who won and who's coming out with the tag team titles as we head into 2024.